Hello everyone, welcome back to The Ride with Lance. Today it was just a bit too cold, a little bit rainy and misty, and I just didn't want to go out. So I figured I'd try a different type of format. So let's get into it. E-bike batteries. How do you store it for the winter, or how do you use it for the winter? Let's get into it. So there's a lot of information going around on the internet, on YouTube, about how you store your battery for the winter, or if you plan on using it, or is it even okay to put in your house? Are you worried about a fire? Let's get into it. This information comes straight from Hemiway and what they recommend that you should do with your battery if you plan on storing it for the winter, or if you plan on using it during the cold weather. This is what they recommend you do. So I'm just gonna read what they put out, and this should go across the board for just about all e-bike batteries that you can remove and charge and such. So let's just get into it. Storing your e-bike battery outside in an unheated garage or shed can hurt the battery's performance. Cold temperatures cause the gel inside the battery to stiffen, reducing its range availability. To preserve the battery's life during winter, it is recommended to remove the battery from the e-bike and bring it inside your home when the e-bike is not in use. Yes, inside your house. Storing your e-bike outside in an unheated garage or shed can hurt the battery's performance. Cold temperatures cause the gel inside the battery to stiffen, reducing its range availability. To preserve the battery's life during winter, it is recommended to remove the battery from the e-bike and bring it inside your home when the e-bike is not in use. Yes, inside your house. This simple step can significantly extend the battery's lifespan. When it's time to ride, simply recharge the battery as usual. So there you go. Bring it in your home to keep it warm. I don't think there's any danger of it causing a fire because these batteries now are all UL certified. I'd be more concerned about an off-brand that's not certified. I would not bring that in my house. But let's get on to the next section. Another important point connected to storing your battery inside is charging the battery inside too. If you charge the battery in a cold space or outside during the wintertime, the charging process will not move as freely or smoothly as it should. Because of the temperature, the battery will struggle to achieve the full capacity with the charge. It will most definitely affect the range of the battery, and it will never again reach the full charge. This will also reduce the lifespan of the battery. When charging inside, make sure the battery is left at room temperature for several hours. If you are keeping it inside, then you can immediately proceed with charging. Also, always use the matching charger for your battery. Other chargers are not good for the battery and they might damage it. So, if you have a cold battery, you want to wait till it's at room temperature before you charge it. If it's already at room temperature, then go ahead and charge it. That's what they're saying. Another important thing that is not so connected to the temperature is battery maintenance. The well-maintained battery comes down to having regular practice to run the battery completely flat. Completely flat. I know some people said never run your battery till it's totally dead. But here they're saying do it. This should happen at least once every 3 months. This practice will help keep and protect the maximum charging capacity as high as possible. So all those people that are telling you don't ever let your battery go completely dead, Hemiway is saying it's good to do it at least once every 3 months to help maintain the maximum charge that you can get out of your battery. But let's keep going. Keeping the battery dry is crucial for maintaining its performance and longevity. Take precautions to prevent the battery from getting wet, especially by avoiding submerging it in water. When storing the e-bike indoors, ensure the battery is stored in a dry place. When it comes to using your Hemiway e-bike during the winter, there are a few things to consider. Hemiway e-bikes are designed to be weather resistant with an IPX4 rating, meaning you can ride them in the rain or through puddles without worry. So if you're thinking about continuing to use your Hemiway e-bike for commuting during the winter, go right ahead. Even if you don't plan on commuting regularly, there may be occasions when you want to take your Hemiway e-bike out for a ride during the winter. In such cases, it's important to follow these steps. Before setting off on a longer ride, make sure to fully charge the battery and take your Hemiway e-bike for a short test ride. This allows you to check the brakes and gears, ensuring everything is in proper working order. Your safety is paramount, so only use your Hemiway e-bike if you're confident about riding under the prevailing weather conditions. Extreme cold or hot temperatures are detrimental to e-bike batteries. It is not advisable to ride e-bike in temperatures below 4 degrees Fahrenheit, as it can significantly decrease the range capacity. In the winter, you may cover less distance with the same charge compared to the summer. So if you really want to get out there in that cold weather, and it's above 4 degrees Fahrenheit, go right ahead. Can't guarantee that you won't freeze, but apparently the e-bike will be fine. You just might have some reduced battery capacity because of the cold. Fenders are a wise addition to your Hemiway e-bike, especially during winter riding. They protect you, your clothes, your bike, and your battery from dirt and debris kicked up by your tires. Having fenders not only provides added comfort, but it also helps keep your bike cleaner. After every ride, it's a good practice to clean your e-bike. This becomes even more important on rainy days when your bike is likely to get wet and dirty. Simply wiping it down after each trip can prolong its lifespan and prevent rust. Pay special attention to drying the contacts where the battery connects to the bike to ensure optimal performance. By following these practical tips, you can ensure your e-bike battery remains in optimal condition during winter. Remember, proper battery care is essential for the overall performance and longevity of your e-bike. Additionally, don't forget to perform a winter checkup on your e-bike, including cleaning and inspecting its components. With proper care and maintenance, you can enjoy a seamless riding experience even during the coldest months. If you plan to give your e-bike a break during the winter and you want to pull the battery out and store it, this is what's recommended. It is best to remove the battery from the bike and store it indoors at room temperature. For optimal battery care, charge it to around 60% capacity before storage. This level of charge helps maintain the battery life when not in use. All right, so I hope this answered some of your winter battery concerns and questions. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you on the next ride.